are going to install Ubuntu 18.04 Bionic Beaver server on a virtual machine right now. I've just inserted the boot media into the virtual machine and I've booted up the machine, and this is the first screen we get. So you have to choose your language here. Uh, I am going to choose English, of course. I don't know the languages right now. The layout is English US. So you can use the up and down button for highlighting the different input controls. And since I have to go to the next step, my layout and variant are all English US. Uh, then press done. Uh, I have to install Ubuntu server as is. I don't want to do any kind of server configuration right now. So I'm going to choose install Ubuntu. And unless you really know what region and rack servers are and what MAS bare metal cloud is, you should also choose install Ubuntu. Uh, This is going to use DHCP for IPv4 for my virtual machine. That's going to work because that's the default configuration in which most virtual machines are created anyway. And there's nothing much to configure right now. So I'm gonna say done. We can configure the static IP address for the server, which is quite essential if you want to make sure that your incoming web traffic is routed correctly. So I'm gonna press done here. There's no proxy that I have to talk to, so done. I'm gonna use manual here because my RAM is at 4 GB and my disk size is only 20 GB. So if I let Ubuntu decide the entire disk, it's going to create a rather large swap partition, which is not something that I want. So I'm gonna say manual. You can add first partition. I am going to use format or create swap. So add first partition. I'm going to say uh, 18 GB for my root. I can go create, and partition number 1 is at 1 MB. This is going to serve as the bootloader partition. Add in the partition, which is 1.997 gigabytes of space. I'm going to write 1.997 G here. Format is going to be swap, and you can create. Now show disk information. You can see that it's a virtual machine. Done, and press done here. Say done. And are you sure you want to continue? My disk right now is empty, and in case you're going to install Ubuntu on a disk which is not empty, you might want to revert back right now and weigh your options carefully. So are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. I am going to type in the name. For now it's going to be 1%. Your service name is 1% dot xyz. Oh, this is only the server host name. We are not going to use the FQDN name, so this is good. Pick a username. I'm just going to say 1. Choose a password. This one is a particularly weak password. You should actually choose stronger passwords. And say done here again. And this is the output from the installer. You can see the things it is doing. So right now it's extracting the image from the file system, the live file system, and in some time the installation will be done and the server will be rebooted, and you will be able to uh, log into your server. That's all there is.